Let's head on down to item 9, public comment for items not on the agenda. We'll go ahead and jump right on in with Mr. Brian Ernst. Come on down, sir. Welcome.
Hey, y'all. All right. Brian Ernst, 327 North 4th Street. My name is Brian Ernst. I'm a dual citizen of the United States and the Lenape Nation, and I'm very proud of that. Many moons ago, I signed a treaty with Jesus, and I'm proud of that too. So when I learned of the Christian American Parade and the public proclamation in our town, I was calling me in. I tried to apply on the website of the First Baptist Church of Fernandina, but I saw I had to pass a religious test to participate in the parade. I politely asked the church if I could still be in the parade, even if some of our deeply held Christian convictions don't completely align with one another. I asked because I don't have to agree with all of my neighbors' beliefs to walk side by side with them. They didn't get back to me. I tried the next day, same result. And on the third day, I had no other choice, I felt, but to ride my bike to the church, walk in the door, and politely ask again if I could still celebrate our mutual love for Jesus and America. And the answer was no, which is their right. I did this because it's critical that we understand what the implications are for our community. First, it anoints the First Baptist Church as the community gatekeeper of who is and is not American or Christian enough to be in the parade. Second, it's keeping out proud Americans and Christians like myself and others in our community. There are multiple videos of the pastors saying that Christian nationalism is, quote, a measured risk they have to take, end quote. And the stated goal is to, quote, leverage Jesus Christ in all forms of government, including the city, end quote. He's on record correctly stating that the the United States Constitution does not separate the church and state, and he is right. I wish he wasn't, but he is. So even though we as Christians have constitutional standing to implement Christian nationalism into public law, I believe the record shows that we do not have the credibility, merit, or biblical standing to continue imposing our laws in the public square. Me being systematically denied celebrating my Christian American heritage is a local implication of Christian nationalism. And to further exemplify my point, I respectfully ask how we as Christians reconcile honor thy word with honor thy treaties, pursuant to Article 6 of the United States Constitution, Clause 2. I respectfully ask how thou shalt not steal reconciles with the doctrine of Christian discovery, which is still the current cornerstone of U.S. property law today. Native Americans still cannot hold title to our treaty land because the Supreme Court said our land was discovered by Christians. The Supreme Court upheld that argument in 2005. This is just some of the Christian nationalism without even looking at the historical record. So as a Christian, I'm asking, what is our credibility? Me getting rejected from the public square is just the tip of the iceberg. And this being the first annual Christian American parade and proclamation, I feel it's appropriate to leave you with my language of my peoples, the Lenape. It's a language that Christian nationalism tried to beat out of us, and that is La Piche Qua Nawele, which means I will see you again. Thank you.
Thank you for being here tonight, Mr. Ernst.
Thank you, Mayor Bean. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. We welcome Ms. Tara Dunlop to the podium.